Hello, this is Adam Yurchik for TCGplayer.com. This is round 4 of a modern daily event. I'm 3-0. And I believe my opponent is playing Blue Red Storm. I recognize his name from tournaments. So this is a pretty interesting matchup. Infect against Storm. It's combo versus combo. Question is, do I keep or mulligan? I have 3 Infectors and 3 Pump Spells and 1 land. If I had another land, I think this hand would definitely be a keep. I'm pretty likely to win turn 3 if I resolve a turn 2 creature. Winning on turn 3 against Storm is likely to win the game. He can win turn 3 sometimes and more likely turn 4. He's on the play. So I could either go for a turn 2 kill, which is pretty unlikely, or go for the turn 3. And since this hand has pretty likely chance of a turn 3 kill, if I can hit 2 lands, I think it's probably a keep. Could be a mulligan, though. I'm really thinking about this one. Because I do need to hit 2 lands to kill turn 3, maybe it's a mulligan. The only thing I have going for me with the extra Infectors is that if he can kill one with the Grape Shot, I'll have more back. So this might be more of a turn 4 kill. I'm actually just going to mulligan this. I don't feel good about it. About keeping this hand. And because I can actually win this matchup going to less cards because he doesn't really interact, I'm just going to mulligan for a better hand. This hand's a clear mulligan. It's all pump, no mana or creatures. This hand's a clear mulligan, down to 4. I could keep it, try to hit a land, but I don't think that's the winner. Clear mulligan. Okay. So that sucked. Obviously wish I would have kept 7. But the reason I mulliganed it, because I didn't want to get mana screwed and draw a bunch and pass. So, did not work out for me, but it might have gone just as poorly had I kept. But I did keep. Should I say I did not keep, and I mulliganed down, and that's how it worked out. So I don't know if he had to turn 3 kill or turn 4 or what. I needed to turn my turn 3 hand. I needed to beat his turn 4 hand. So I could have been getting there right now. If I had drawn 2 lands. So he likely is going to kill me right now. So an unfortunate game 1. Maybe he'll brick off. He has Past in Flames, and that should probably do it. So he has Grape Shot, and then he can Past in Flames and flash it back. So I'm going to concede. Well, he's pretty quick. We'll just let him cast the second one, and then I'll concede. There he is. Concede. So this seems like a good matchup. I like Abrupt Decay to kill his Electromancers and his Pyromancer, and I also like Inquisitions to interrupt him. I think I can safely remove Spellskites and Apostle's Blessing because they're so weak. He's not really interacting with my creatures so much, so the Blessing and the Spellskites can go. That leaves me at 61. So my final cut will be, I think, actually a Mutagenic Growth. It does let me be quick, though, so maybe that's wrong. Maybe a Rancor. Rancor or Groundswell. I think it's Rancor, though. I'm probably going to be trying to win in one big hit, one big attack. Though, because I have Inquisitions and Abrupt Decays, I'm kind of being a little bit of a interactive deck that can make the game go longer. So Rancor is actually probably pretty good. Maybe I cut a Giant Growth. I like Mutagenic Growth because it can mess up his math and generally just be good. I can just get crazy hands with a bunch of them and get him. Things like that. He probably is bringing in bolts, which I will play around with Pump. I'm going to cut one Groundswell. Or maybe I cut the Rancor because he does have the bolt. I'll just do that. That's fine. Okay, I'm in. Interesting hand. I have 3 Glistener Elves, so this is not the quickest hand, but it actually puts a pretty quick clock on him, and if I draw any Pump Spell, he's just dead. This hand is completely good. Next turn, I play 2 Elves, and hopefully I draw a Pump Spell and kill him in time. This is a turn 5 kill, most likely, but if I can draw things to help along the way, it can be sped up dramatically. Since I'm on the play, a turn 4 kill is good enough. So assuming I draw a Pump Spell, he will be dead on turn 4. And then this hand also plays well against hands of his that may be full of removal. I'm just going to play a Stinger. This way, if he has like a Ritual Grape Shot or something, I can go Agent and Elf next turn. And it's not really a shorter clock. It is by a point. But I'm going to win by more than 1 point on turn 5. So that's fine. Now I can do this. He might do the same thing again, and then I'll do the same thing again. And if he wastes his action early on, it's going to be harder for him to win later. Though Past in Flames does a lot of work. Another grape shot, that's fine. And I was thinking about maybe just playing one to play around another grape shot, but with the mutagenic growth, I can play around it. And hopefully this will actually induce him to make a grape shot play, expending everything, and then I get him. He might just combo me, so he obviously had an excellent draw. And because he can probe me, he's going to play around the growth now. Looks like he has another. Oh, he has the 2 in the graveyard. Yeah, I'm dead. So great draw by him. I think I kept a fine hand. Just did not work out. Thanks for watching.